first thing I'm going to do is take this out. So this is all the compost there was. So you can go dump this somewhere into your garden, and it's fine soil. It's just lost its porosity, so you want to like move it around and aerate it and get the structure back. I'm just gonna dump it right here for now. Now I'm gonna set this aside for now, and I'm gonna explain something about that in a second. So you can see here that what is developed is called a biofilm. Now I'm going to remove part of it so you can see. Can you see that? That's the biofilm. Got to remove all of that. Otherwise you're going to you're just going to re-inoculate the new compost tea with the mature biology that was close to the edge. And we'll watch this more thoroughly in a second, but I just wanted to show you that there's all this biofilm, and we have to address that, or else we could mess up our next batch. All right, so put that to the side. I'm actually going to unplug. And now we've got the compost tea in there. All right. So there's a few different things that we can do. We can dilute it in here and then run a hose down there and siphon it and just water it right in really quick, like I've done in previous videos. Or I could just bring it down concentrated and then water it in. I think in this case, because it literally is almost the same exact height, like it's basically like a quarter, and it's supposed to rain sometime soon. So I'm going to be able to just water it down slightly and then just water it in right now. So that's what I'm going to do. So you can just take this as a time to, you know, wash this too initially, because there's some protocol here. And you can use the friction of itself to really help. So from here, you can do a couple different things with this. You could hydrogen peroxide, maybe non-chlorine bleach it, but you can my favorite thing to do is solarize it, to leave it out in the sun to dry, so that when we restart, there's no worries about contamination. And it's amazing how just agitating it against itself, how much it just cleans up. So this is pretty good. But yeah, I would sterilize this as well. And the same goes for this, where we would want to sterilize this as well. And it really is about these junctures a lot of the times, where little things are and they can grow and cause a problem. So yeah, sterilizing things, you know, is a necessary thing. And I think that hydrogen peroxide is really easy, as well as using the sun and time between, and I mean, it's not very sunny here, you know, in the Pacific Northwest, but in California it certainly was. And it made it very easy to do these things. So I'm I'm just going to sterilize those and to put this back, and then we'll get to it and we'll start the next stage. So now we've got the biofilm inside it too. So kind of have to dive in all the way, and you could use a rag. You could even use, you know, a sponge. It doesn't much matter, but the point is that you're getting all this clean. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of that biofilm. We're gonna scrub it down. We're gonna rinse it out. We're going to use hydrogen peroxide. You can use alcohol. You can use other things, but that's what we're doing right now. If you can't get in there, then by contorting your body into this size, you might have to cut a bigger hole. That might be the reality. And you might use a smaller system in order to do that. Now, I'm gonna rinse this out, and then I'm gonna add everything into it, and then spray it all down, and then rinse it out again. So those are the steps. All right, now that that's clean, this rim right here is clearing out. Now that it's clean in there, so we're gonna pop that down there into the base like that. And then I'm gonna spray it down and get it. And so you want to agitate the whole thing. Get in there, make sure everything gets contact. You can kind of put your ear down there and you can hear it. It's all sizzling, making it actively working. Now we can rinse these and they'll be ready. And we can rinse this and dump it and it'll be ready. Then we fill this up with water, put compost in here, reattach this, and then start it up. And in 24 to 48 hours, you will have some tea. Just like that. All right, let's do it. All right, so I wanna put you like that. Put that, well. Now, this gauge is actually too small of a gauge. This is supposed to go into a distributor, and then the distributor attaches with a larger gauge tubing. But I need to go find the exact tubing. I have it somewhere in my stuff. Haven't been able to find it. But the reality is this all actually fits together really well and easily if you just are patient and fit it on nice and slow. Comes off easily too, though, so you got to kind of watch it. But yeah, a lot of times, you know, things that, you know, may seem like they're not going to work, if you just fiddle with them and work with them and are patient, you'll find a path.